Okay, what was the last point? Example number. Example number 9. Okay, the next point is relation between electric field intensity and electric potential. Relation between electric field and electric potential. Relation between electric field and electric potential. Now we know the conservative force F and potential energy are related by the formula F is equal to minus in the bracket dou u by dou x into I plus dou u by dou y into z plus dou u by dou z into k. This is the relation between conservative force and potential energy, or the system force and the potential energy. Here F can be gravitational force and U can be gravitational potential energy, or F can be electrical force and U can be electrical potential energy. This is conservative force, this is potential energy. Now dividing by charge on both the sides. Force acting on given charge upon the given charge is equal to minus in the bracket 1 upon q in the bracket dou u by dou x into I plus dou u by dou y into z plus dou u by dou z into k. Right? Now this q is a test charge placed at a given point. If I place a test charge q at a given point, system force acting on the test charge upon the test charge will give me electric field at that place. This charge q is a constant value. Constant can be put inside the derivative or can be taken outside the derivative. So this 1 upon q is constant. I will take it inside the derivative and I will write it as minus in the bracket dou by dou x of u upon q into I cap, dou by dou y of u upon q into j cap plus dou by dou z of u upon q into k cap. Just like this force upon charge, force acting on given charge upon the charge is the field. Similar to that, potential energy of the given charge upon the given charge is what? Potential energy of the given charge upon the given charge is its potential energy. So dou u by not potential energy, it is potential at a given point. So let's say this is some source charge. In a region around it, it will produce electric field or electric potential. So let's say this is the region of electric field. So at this place, who produces the electric field? Source charge. Who produces the electric potential? Source charge. This is our test charge. Test charge will experience force and test charge will also possess some potential energy. If you calculate force acting on the test charge, upon the test charge, you will get the field. And if you calculate potential energy of the test charge upon the test charge, you will get potential. So what is potential energy of the test charge upon the test charge? It is potential plus dou by dou I of, this is also what? Potential, plus this is also what? Potential. See, potential energy is scalar quantity, but force is vector quantity. You can see this I, J and K. Similarly, potential is scalar quantity, but this electric field is vector quantity. So this is the relation between electric field and potential. What is the relation, everyone? E bar is equal to minus in the bracket dou V by dou X into I plus dou V by dou Y into Z plus dou V by dou Z into K. Once again, what is relation between electric field and potential? Minus in the bracket dou V by dou X into I plus dou V by dou Y into Z plus dou V by dou Z into K. This is a relation between electric field and potential. Now, this dou by dou X means partial derivative. This is what? Partial derivative. While calculating derivative with respect to X, Y and Z terms will be treated as constant. While taking derivative with respect to Y, X and Z terms will be taken as constant. Similarly, while taking partial derivative with respect to Z, X and Y will be taken as constant. Is that clear? So this is a three-dimensional case. हा फॉर्म्युला केव्हा यूज करायचा? When potential is given as function of position X, Y and Z. This formula is to be used when potential is given as function of X, Y and Z. Means potential is given as a function of position. Now, when you calculate derivative with respect to time, you call it as rate. When you calculate derivative with respect to time, you call it as rate. But when you calculate derivative with respect to position or distance, when you calculate derivative with respect to position or distance, in that case you call it as gradient. Something upon time is rate and something upon distance is gradient. So this is written as this negative as it is. Gradient means triangle. This operation dou by dou X into I, dou by dou Y into Z, dou by dou Z into K. This operation is called as gradient. Something upon distance. Gradient of what? Potential. So how to read electric field? Electric field is negative gradient of potential. Electric field is negative gradient of potential or negative potential gradient. Negative gradient of potential. Negative gradient of potential. Now this is potential or change in potential, and this is change in position or distance. So change in potential upon distance or potential difference, you can say. Change in potential means dou V means change in potential and dou X means change in position or distance. So potential difference upon distance. What is unit of electrical potential? What is unit of electric potential? Volt. So what is unit of potential difference? That is also volt. What is unit of distance? Meter. So potential difference upon distance. Potential difference upon distance. Volt per meter. So electric field will have two units. What is the first unit? Force per unit charge means Newton per Coulomb. And what is the second unit from this formula? Potential difference upon distance. It is volt per meter. Okay. हा point लक्षात आला का? It is very similar to this point. Relation between force and potential energy Similar to that, we have relation between electric field and potential. Electric field and potential, force and potential energy. That's it.